Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Cosmic Kiss. Alrighty, I hope everybody's in a positive space, in a positive place, mentally, physically, and spiritually. I hope that we are taking care of ourselves internally and externally. I hope that we are showing up for ourselves first in the best way possible so that we can be a light to those around us. Alrighty, so we have a full moon message today. And as I'm shuffling don't let me get to lying, my African Gods Oracle, our first card that we pull out for this full moon in Gemini energy is Obeo Gunda, which is courage is the fuel that will take you where you wish to be, which is perfect because we know that full moons are for excuse me, are for manifestation. But this card makes me think about fortune favors the bold. Okay, just having the courage to step outside of your comfort zone to achieve what it is or manifest what it is that you want to achieve, to be successful. Alrighty, and so with that said, since we're in a manifesting energy, I want to use a little saying from, oh, my hands are so ashy, from Dr. Be Serious, where he has a mantra where we say that I allow myself to be magnetic, attracting all things desirable in order to be successful. And if you're in the service industry, or if you're a service or a service provider, a person who likes to serve, you would tag on while assisting others to do the same. And I love that. I love that. Like, it reminds me of a mantra I used to say, or affirmation I used to say to manifest like-minded individuals who will assist me on my journey, and likewise for me. And likewise for them, excuse me, vice versa, basically. Alrighty. So with that said, what are some messages that we have with the ancestors, our spirit guides, our benevolent spirit guides, our benevolent ancestors, the divine messengers, most high's assistance to reach us on this lowly realm. Lowly but beautiful realm. Yeah. Alright, our first card is the Five of Knives. Okay. Alright. Seeing that we need courage to go ahead and do I fizzle this full moon or in order to manifest with this full moon. The Five of Swords is, of course, for obvious reason, is a battle. But if you noticed, there's an audience. Normally on the Five of Swords cards, you don't have an audience. I love it when the ancestors show up. And this is giving someone's watching you. They're watching you fight. They're watching you overcome. They're watching you move courageously as you fight and win many of these battles, even though it may not feel like it. Your ancestors, your angels, they're watching you, watching over, not just for spectating. Even though this looks like this is spectating, it's also like a judgment to see, almost like a war of wills, kind of like in my last reading. To just fill on out the pile. Alrighty, so we also have the Three of Wands. And we have the Seven of Knives. Alrighty. So I hope this isn't what I feel this is, but let me read what their version of the Seven of Knives is, because I know the Three of Wands is like a coming together, a celebration, a gathering with friends, those that you love. Well, how about this? For clarity, we're going to look at both. So the Three of Wands is expansion and foresight. All right, these women are off the beaten path, hoping to discover all opportunities that await them. This card encourages manifesting, speaking your dreams, plans, and needs to the universe. So again, I allow myself to be magnetic, attracting all things desirable in order to be successful while assisting others do the same. And keeping that mentality or keeping your thoughts positive while manifesting may be one of those battles that you have to fight. Okay, maybe you come from a background where you didn't have a lot of support, or you had to learn to be your own support, and you had to rewire your thinking so that you would think more positively about your ability to succeed, or relinquishing your fear of failure. Okay, so now on to these 7 of 9s, because Buddy looks like he is about to throw down, but he's got the 9s at his back. So even though he's battling, he's got plenty tools of war, so to say, to get the job done. So maybe you're well equipped. Okay. I knew it. That's why I said I hope this isn't what I think this is. 7 of Wands. Not 7 of Wands. I've been calling swords and knives wands. But 7 of Knives. 7 of Knives is betrayal or deception. Maybe while taking this beaten path and trying to manifest, like I said, maybe you come from a background, or maybe you come from a space where, while trying to stay positive, while trying to manifest successfully, while trying to basically stay on the path, your ancestors are watching, because there is some deceit. Now, I'm wondering if there's some deceit with people that you've collaborated with, or intend to want to collaborate with you. But it says a man stands ready to fight. Depending on interpretation, he could be either attacking or defending. And to me, he looks like he's defending, because he's not in an attacking position. This card warns of attackers acting from a lack of conscience and making decisions to take advantage of others. So, be it you that's attacking, or being the negative Nancy in a cluster, or whether you are the light in the middle of a series of negative Nancy. This card shines a light on dishonesty that is afoot, suggesting that you ensure that those around you are operating in the place of truth and honesty. Okay, so that could be why you have such heavy energy with the ancestors monitoring. Okay, every time I shuffle the deck, there's 2 more just say flip-flop. Okay, and the next is 10 of Coins and 10 of Knives. Yeah, this is familial. God dang it. I hate that this is so many people's story. I hate that this is so many people's story, mine included. That it's your own family that you're probably having a knuck and buck against. They're watching you. Your ancestors are watching you, because this is what you do. This is what you're owed. This is what you aspire to have. Not just a 10 of Coins as far as money, because oftentimes we think of pentacles as financial or wealth, but wealth isn't limited to just your money. Wealth is limited. Wealth is unlimited. It can be your connections. You could have a wealth of healthy connections. You could have a wealth of knowledge. You can have a wealth of wisdom. You can have a wealth of intuition. You can have a wealth of, just good energy. A wealth means an abundance of something in the physical. And in this case, the wealth seems to be the family. But with the 10 of Knives coming out, this... I hate it, but it is what it is. Because it's a part of life, and there can be no sunshine without rain. Hence, one of my shorts, I kept hearing "Joy and Pain" by Frankie Beverly and Maze, because like he says, they're both one and the same. Joy and pain, they are both one and the same. So the very thing that brings you joy is the very thing that has brought you pain, the very thing that you're defending yourself against, the very reason why you have walked off the beaten path, the very reason why you have to continue to be courageous and probably fight, like I said, old mental paradigms and old ways of showing up because of what you came from, whom you came from, who you were surrounded by, who you're still surrounded by. It's unfortunate. It's not going to be a long read today. Okay, again, 2 more cards. Fly on now. Okay, and we have the Father of Coins, Papa Pentacles, and then we got the 10 of Baskets. I'm going to set those like that. Oh, wow. I wish I had some better focus. We're going to get a little better setup here soon. All right, so we got the Father of Coins and the 10 of Excuse me. I don't know about you, but for me, this is giving ancestral. It's giving ancestral, but like a passed over loved one or a loved one passing over. He gives me the funeral director. And though he's standing in front of something, I don't know if it doesn't look like a coffin, but the coins being cowrie shells, it's like he's divining. But then, of course, you got the ancestors on pictures or loved ones on pictures behind you. Behind him. Oh, man. Yeah. And with me placing that on a 10 of coins and a 10 of baskets, I've been getting this a lot. I'm a Scorpio, and I know Scorpios, our sign represents transformation and constant deaths in the physical and in the spiritual. Just constant transformation, constant change, constant endings, but constant new beginnings, constant reformation, constant reflection and molting, reflection and shedding. But this right here really does give me death vibes. Everybody's dressed in white here. Everybody's eating. Okay, let me go to my book. I know what Father Pentacles or the King of Pentacles is. He's very protective. Usually when I see the King of Pentacles, he's like a guardian, a protector of the family's wealth in essence. That is what I get from the Father of Pentacles. Let me get some more clarity on that. I'm going to pull some other cards in just a second. I'm going to pull out my regular ass. I'm going to pull out my regular old playing cards in a second. Give me just another second. Mother coins, father coins. Economical and discipline. Father Coin stands in front of a table covered in cowrie shells. Behind him, his ancestors are showcased on the wall. He, in the worldly and material sense, has made it and is financially secure. The Father Coin knows that mindsets matter. He is the ultimate abundance. He has the ultimate abundance mindset, solidifying him in future generations, much like what I said. The card serves as a warning to be wary of letting material security hold too much precedence. The Father of Coins, as a protector and provider, knows the value of wealth as well as the burden that it carries. Stay grounded while pursuing your aspirations. The Father of Coin immerses his goals in responsibilities and love. He is patient and consistent, working for the good of all, not just for his glory. This is definitely giving over a passed over loved one. So maybe not someone passing, but a passed over loved one who left this world with a sense of this. It is very much giving. Because at first I was like, don't tell me. Because I can sense death from a mile away, but I can also sense the dead as well. Or I wouldn't say dead, the transition, because they're not dead. They're very much alive, just in spirit. Very much active, just in spirit. I sense them all day, every day. All right. And then we have the 10 of baskets. And normally I don't read, read these cards, read from the book for my cards, because I like to go off of what I feel. But since this is a new deck and they do have different interpretations than the traditional tarot deck, or different illustrations, slight differences, I know that those differences have a more a different meaning. So the 10 of baskets, happiness, alignment, family, breaking bread. The wealth of food, company of baskets is a showcase of abundant blessing. This card represents the solace of finding your family who accept you and bring tranquility to your life. Remember to show love to those who see you and have stuck by you on your walk, recognizing our interconnectedness with all the things that bring us joy and peace. Celebrating with loved ones. That makes sense. So you just got a slight, you got another ancestor, a paternal figure. It's kind of watching over you in this journey, just trying to, as you rebuild yourself, as you continue to move forward, transcending these mindsets, overcoming this betrayal, even in the stance of defense, that you don't let the material world consume you, and that there's a healthy balance between the physical and the spirit, the material world and the spiritual world. And that though your biological family or the family you came from and you grew up with may not necessarily be the family you end up with, but family, like I said, family is what you make it. Blood is not thicker than, blood may be thicker than water, but sometimes it has no relevance, or it holds no cadence to the level of betrayal that the ones that share blood with you are willing to go to and through for the sake of material gains. So in adopting this new family and transitioning into this new family, or recreating this new family, use what you have learned, both good and bad, to be the blueprint of how you plan to move forward in creating this family, building this family, and maintaining this family. So let me pull out, like I said. Oh, wow. The bottom of the deck, we got the Tower. So I'm going to just set beauty right there. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Tower. Bio Boogie. Yep, the Tower. Oh, didn't I say that? I felt death coming around the corner. Death in the form of the end of a situation, though. Death in the form of ending a situation. So I am going to shuffle these little babies real quick. So with this Tower, can I get some clarity on this Tower, please and thank you? I greatly appreciate it. Some guidance on this Tower moment, how to prepare for it, some insight on what this Tower may be for or about, and how to just be in a state of receiving the cards as they may fall, and preparation for how to navigate as the cards fall, after the cards fall, and after the dust settles. So these two cards popped out. You got the Ace of Swords and you got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, a Tower is going to come after you have some mental enlightenment. This paternal figure in the spirit, I believe, is going to share something with you, or someone with a heavy masculine or take care of the family kind of energy that is on the other side is going to give you a message, my Lord. And the message is going to be about Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, my Lord. Okay, sorry, I had a phone call coming through. But you're going to get an intuitive message about your Seven of Pentacles. In the traditional Seven of Pentacles cards, you have a man that is literally standing in the garden, and all his pentacles are basically still growing and thriving like a fruit, or fruit on the bush, and he's just waiting for his harvest to basically turn into his Ten of Pentacles. And so you're going to get an intuitive message about something that you've been working hard on, something that you've been toiling on, the gift that you've been working on, something that you've been cultivating. Be it a new mindset, be it a healthier body, be it a healthier perspective, all around, mindset and body, spiritually, be it in the physical as far as like economic and job pursuits. Something's going to come about. Something is definitely going to come about that you're going to get a clear, I just feel a cool breeze, like a real crisp message on something that you've been working on, possibly the next step. Okay, let me get one more card, please and thank you. Okay, all right, and we got the Four. Ooh, travel, baby, travel. 4 wands. This means travel. This is celebration, planning to go forward.